Hello, everyone. How is everyone? Is everyone here? Hi. Give me 1 second, actually. Hi. Hello. Hi, Josu. Hi, Kui. Hi, Jess. Hi, crew. Hi, Textbook. Hi, Gaby. Hi, Sar. Hi, Rose. Hi, Josu. Hi, Alf. Welcome to the chat, Alf. Hi, Gaby. Khaleesi, hi. Geo, hi. FBI agent, hi. Munty, hi. How is everyone today? Is everyone good today? Hi, Pouty. Hi, Pika. Hi, Pickled. How are you? I saw CMB earlier. Hi, CMB. Hi, Cheeky Bard Boy. Hi, Moth. How is everyone? You finished freshman year? Congrats, Jess. Good job. Hi, Hyde. Thank you, Josu. Chloe, hi. Welcome to the chat. Looking so bear today. Thank you. I've worn this bear hat twice this week and I felt a little bit embarrassed, but it looks really cute. I think this looks cute. I kind of just threw this together, but I think this looks cute. Got to eat my favorite restaurant. So great. Nice. What'd you eat? Hi, Tab. Thank you, Rose. Hi, Mother. We're going to get started once my water stops boiling. It's almost done. I'm making some more coffee today. I'm still tired. I was tired yesterday. I'm still tired today. I'm going to drink some coffee. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I'm going to be up all night, but oh well. Pickled, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pickled. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We can go ahead and get started. I'm not going to do anything just yet because I want to pour some water for my coffee. But I do need to do dailies. I wasn't able to do my dailies today. Oh, wait. Because Pickled started the hype train by gifting some subs, I can see some other people who are lurking. Hi, Pong. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Faint. Hi, Boy. Hi, Butter. You guys don't have to say hi back because you're lurking, but I see you now. Now, what if I was to say I allegedly woke up at 4 p.m.? Good for you. I would have, but I had to do things. Okay, so you guys give me just 1 second. I need to pour my coffee. I'll be right back.
Be still. Cascade. Ancient out.
Okay. I'm back. I promise I am back. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so I need to do my dailies and my weeklies. I've been better at doing my dailies, but I wasn't able to do them today because I slept in a little bit. But, because y'all know I do them in the morning. I do need masks. Let's see if I can do this today. We can do this, so this is what we'll do today. Let's go here. Fortnite has me legitimately teaming up with random solo players to take down cars. Jara, just take them down yourself. I need to make a girly pop solo guide to how to destroy cars. Hi, Zara. Okay.
Yes. Okay, linguine.
Times 2 bonus too.
Okay.
Nice. It's okay, Fawn. You were just showing the girls that you can boil meal water unlike MLO water.
Measuring distance to
Yes,
target
of course.
area. All right. I've recorded the terrain conditions.
While we wait for everyone to ready up, I'm going to go ahead and go live on
The
TikTok.
criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
Hey, Fawn, how are you today? Hi, Dom. I'm good. How are you? Dom, if you were here early, you might have gotten the gifted sub. I'm sorry, Dom. Hi, Ginger. At this point, it's either Boogie Bomb or I'm just jumping in cars until they get out. I love when people jump in the car and then it becomes this battle of like people trying to destroy the car first. I love that. That's when the blood really gets pumping. It's so dramatic for no reason. Thank you, Tropic Soul. Hi, Tropic Soul. Thank you. Oh, nice. This is going to be perfect for grinding because this normally takes me so long. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tropic Soul. I should probably go help my teammates. Hi, boy. Manifesting the teal balloon dog emote. Ooh, ooh. So if y'all want the teal balloon dog exclusive collaboration with Tropic Soul, make sure to join the hype train. Arlecchino, Hu Tao, and Jiangling are so vital for this wretched domain. Well, thank you guys. Because poor Noelle has been suffering in this wretched domain all alone. And now if only if I subbed today instead of Wednesday, I could have got some emotes. Maybe next time, right? I'm hoping that we beat the story today. I'm really liking the Rizzley arc, but I want to keep the story moving because I want to get to Honkai. Hey, that's a pretty good one. I actually kind of like that one. Hi, Damsel. I really want to get to Honkai. That Boot Hill video was like my most successful video this week. Y'all, if anybody ever leaves comments and calls me a lazy content creator, tell them Fawn has tried to do stuff that's harder, but people keep asking Fawn to do easy stuff like filters and reaction videos. So that was this week. I was like, I don't know, every time I like don't like put all the work into making like a super edited video, I feel like, I don't know, I always feel bad. But I think people just like the simple stuff. I should watch Robin's trailer. I think I watched somebody and the audio got ruined. It was some girl that was a singer. Thank you, Skitty, for the heart puff. I just got back into Honkai and I swear to God, the art conquests are crazy. My girly pop fairy type video was good. Thank you.
Adventure time.
The next video is going to be probably not very successful. If it is, I'll be really surprised. But it's going to be a Final Fantasy XIV video, kind of talking about some commentary on some fashion pieces that I've been into. I think the next tier list might be like Guilty Gear or something. I saw some type of Guilty Gear analysis because I saw a character from Guilty Gear and I was like, oh, now I get why people want me to react to Guilty Gear because there is some girly pop in here. I need to find like a compilation of everyone's like special moves or something. How girly pop is your Smash Bros name? The 7-minute Genshin compilation? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have to start posting videos in longer forms because I can't post like 1-minute videos 3 times a day anymore. Hi, I ain't telling. I can only post like 1 good long video a day, so I was trying that out. I might start posting Genshin clips under 1 minute so that way they aren't considered monetized because that video didn't really do well. But I know that people like watching Genshin stuff. It's like striking this balance between TikTok punishing me as a platform and like making content that I'm actually being asked to make. If you react to Guilty Gear, you have to do BlazBlue too. Yeah, the last time I played BlazBlue was in the PS3 era. Oh, we gotta re-enter. I'm building my boot hill right now while I watch. Slay! I love that people play games while I stream. I know that that sounds crazy, but as a streamer, like as a streamer who enjoys watching gaming content, that's exactly how I watch it too. Did you see the Infinity trailer The trailer for Infinity Nikki? Yes, Michael. I've been seeing that game for a few years. Honestly, they keep going back and saying that they're like pushing it back and canceling it. So I'm waiting for them to show me footage that I haven't seen 3 years ago.
You have my
I'm excited though. It's going to be great if they can manage to finish the game. That game is going to be so girly pop if they can finish it. Our finals just ended and I woke up from a 14-hour sleep. Sounds like you were studying. I'm trying to download Wuthering Waves so I can try it, but it's taking forever. Good luck! I must leave no stone unturned.
As a dutiful maid would.
So I decided, you guys, this next week, I'm getting back into working out. I honestly, yeah, I'm getting back into working out. I haven't worked out in like 2.5 weeks and I feel kind of bad about it. I know that I'm like in my head about it, but it's like I have to create sort of patterns of like healthy habits. And if I fall out of it, I just start feeling sad. But sometimes I don't have the motivation. I knew I needed to take a break from it and just like not hold myself to expectations, but I'm feeling motivated to get back into it again. I don't know why I'm sharing that. I think I'm just like happy to be in the next chapter. Fawn, are you more of a high fantasy or sci-fi? I'm more of a high fantasy girly myself. If I had to choose, I would say... That's hard. If I had to choose, if I could like transport myself to a world, it would probably be fantasy. Because fantasy, you can still incorporate sci-fi, but you can't really do vice versa. Because you know how Overwatch is like sci-fi, even though they kind of have magic with Kiriko, it's still like you can't say that it's magic because then it starts becoming fantasy. You can have like the Akasha device in a fantasy situation and it's still fantasy. So I think I'm going to choose high fantasy. Well, if it's high fantasy, then you probably can't, but you get what I'm saying. Like I feel like you're more malleable and creative when you go into the fantasy realm. I just want to be in the Pokemon world. I would consider Pokemon fantasy. No, it might be Pokemon sci-fi. Pokemon sci-fi because the world is based off of a canon biology and they use technology to capture the creatures. My workout is all the farm work I do on a weekly basis. I even stretch beforehand because I don't want to pull a muscle. Yeah, well, here's another thing. The reason why I go on walks so often, I haven't been doing strength training. Let's say that. I've been going on pretty much like, I do conservatively maybe like 7,000 steps a day average. Because I used to work in kitchens, so my body, like almost mentally, emotionally, I'm so used to like passively doing some sort of physical activity that now that I'm a streamer, sometimes it gets weird. Like I don't know how to explain it, but there's just like this physical sensation of something missing. And I don't know, I was like, well, it is exercise, so I guess I should just keep doing it, right? Girly Pop, what server are you on for Wuthering Waves? I'm on the North American server, and I have not played that game since I started it. I think it's really cool. I just don't have time between all the stuff that I do, but I'm on the North American server. Noelle's best Bob. Of course, yes. Noelle is the best Bob. It is important for my body, yes. Can't stay long, but have fun. Hi, Fig. Hi, Arlen. I hope whatever you're up to, it's going by well. Thank you so much for always stopping by and saying hi. It's so lovely to see your username. The 3Gs give me a little, I don't know, it's like at this point, Fig with 3Gs is like something my brain needs to see on a daily basis in order for me to feel like everything's okay. Because you know I'm a Capricorn. Scratch that off with a bingo card. You know I'm a Capricorn, so I need like a sense of foundation as an earth sign, like a sense of it. It doesn't have to actually be a sense of foundation, and the 3Gs in your name just really, I don't know what it is. I guess it's because like, I don't know. I like those. I like when internet names like use multiple letters because it's like cute. I don't know.
No stone unturned.
I got Verena in Wuthering Waves. Congratulations, Astral. Hi, Astral. How are you today? One Capricorn down, one INC piece to go. We'll get into that once the story starts. Once like Rizzley starts talking about Gnosticism or something, I'm gonna be like, okay, guys. You're doing great. That's good to hear. Great, Oracle Fawn. Will another Girly Pop block come into existence? A lot of people have been asking for Girly Pop block. I think that's a funny coincidence. Thank you guys for helping me get these books. Time to clean up. Girl, does anybody... sometimes I just be out in public lately and I'm like, girl, I need to log into Fortnite. Like, I totally get it. I used to rag on Fortnite so much, but now that I'm into Fortnite, I'm like, girl, I like Fortnite. Like, high key. No, not even low key. Like, I am a Fortniter. I'm totally like a Fortnite kid. Like, I don't care. And also the fact that people always give, like, people are giving me so many gifts on Fortnite that I'm just like having a blast. Like, I was telling my boyfriend about it. I was like, you know, I'm so into Fortnite lately. I've been learning the game. I've been learning the ins and outs. I've been playing ranked and stuff. He's like, that's really cool. I'm glad to see that you enjoy it. And I was also like, people always give me gifts too. I don't ask for them, but people give me gifts. So that's probably another reason why I like it so much. Because now I have like 10 pink things to play with. The survival games mode was fun. It was. I really love that we have so many people that we can do stuff like that with. I was gushing to my boyfriend about that as well. I was like, you know, I'm so lucky to have so many people watching because we can put together a private Hunger Games match. And that was like a totally girly pop Hunger Games match. That was so fun. We were having so much fun. Fortnite skin... Yeah, it does sink its teeth into you. It does. I don't know if I have enough for this. I have enough resin, but I would rather use condensed, but it's okay. If I messed up once. Fawn, I just got an unfunny and I kind of snapped at her. An unfunny? What's that? When I said I played Fortnite in December, y'all called me demented, now this. I know, Fig. Fig, I thought you were here. I love the brain rot. Fortnite is so campy. It is. Do you guys know Guns the Duel? I know that there's at least one, like, chronically online MMO gamer in this chat because that's basically my audience is me, chronically online gamer. I love guns. There it is, Pouty. That's how I feel. Do you know S4 League? You might not know this one. This is a little bit more of a weird one. It wasn't very successful, but it was fun for me, like logging in after I like got home from in high school. Fortnite is so silly. Deja vu. Welcome to the chat. It is silly in the best way possible. Fiorina was in my thing for last weekly boss available, and I kindly asked for healing, and she... Oh, I see.
Yes. Okay.
But yes, there's this another game called S4 League. S, the letter S, 4, League. It was this Korean game that came out during that wave of like MapleStory stuff. It was super, super fun, but it's like this campy third-person shooter, like Guns the Duel. Guns became a totally different thing, but it's cool because there's like gimmicks and mechanics that you can learn in Fortnite, and they kind of like embrace it. They don't like explicitly say it, but like, you know, I don't know. I like playing with the physics. I like learning about the different guns. I like being this pink expression of myself in this digital realm, and then also slaying in the most campy, funny way because. Even when I'm like feeling the most coolest, like I got 10 eliminations, I'm about to get my victory royale, I'm really eating these girls up. It's still so funny at the same time because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm playing Fortnite. Hi, Rye. It's like, girl, I'm playing Fortnite. Hi, Water. Water, I love that video. I'm gonna make my announcement this week. Friday, Saturday, I don't really touch my computer until I stream. So Sunday, Monday, we'll make those announcements. I got a few things to announce, actually. So that's exciting. We're booked for June. It's funny how when you're just gay and do digital media, you suddenly like are booked up for the month. That's just what happens. I'm just gonna keep using my resin. I don't care. Right, damsel, like it's just hilarious. It's like, girl, look at me really just like sitting here playing Fortnite. Like, I'm really over here trying to win on Fortnite. Like, girl, how did I get here? Yep, announcements. It's Pride Month already. 2024 feels like it's just started and it's already June. Time flies by when you're having fun. Fawn, if you were to put characters on a Mio magazine cover, which characters would it be? Oh, for the first Mio magazine, it would definitely have to be Noelle, Gardevoir, and Jumpluff. Like them on a beach just like holding each other. Like, you know, like sort of like, you know that one video of, what's her name? Emma Roberts? It's not Emma Roberts. The girl in American Horror Story, she's like on the beach and stuff. She was in like a horror movie and they did like some sort of candid beach footage of her. That would be them. Hi, Ocean. Thank you for the streak, Ocean. I'm crying in Asia server. I'm sorry, Cave. Hi, Neil. Happy Pride. It's not Pride for me yet. Where are you, Neil? I thought you were in the States, Neil. I'm excited for ZZZ as well. We're going to do another day like we did for ZZZ for Weathering Waves. We're just going to dedicate a day to playing it. Ooh, Damsel. You're in West Hollywood? Oh. Okay, so it's already Pride for y'all. It's Pride in Genshin too. It's Pride in video games too.
Time to clean up. So everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Pride is all day, every day in West Hollywood, let's be for real. It is. You're gonna see Kesha tonight? Yeah, it's Pride. Pickled. That podcast finally is like, I think it's gonna be part of like my sort of rotation. My current rotation, I really like that Finally podcast. I'm not gonna say it's in my rotation, but prospectively, it's that, finally. Good Children. The Trixie and Katya podcast and the Delta Work podcast. If you guys want to know what my underscore is at all times, 24/7 lately, it's those four. Hi, Fawn. Quick question. Did you see the mini trailer for Infinity Nikki? It's a new open world dress-up game. I have known about Infinity Nikki for a couple of years now. I just want to tell y'all that they have been reposting the same footage over and over year on year on year on year on year. They keep pushing the game back. I know about Infinity Nikki. I just like am waiting for them to finally give me a release date because they keep promoting it and then they can't release it because it's not done. So they just stop promoting it again. And then they release the video again. So yes, when Infinity Nikki comes out, I will definitely be checking it out because it's very girly pop. The concept is, at least. But the fact that they've been doing this for like 3 years at this point,
Someone needs assistance.
I don't know if the game's going to be able to even run. But it does look cute. Yeah, y'all check out Infinity Nikki. If y'all have not heard about Infinity Nikki yet, check it out. It looks really cute. It's basically like all the other sort of open world sort of exploring, building a character games, except it's like a magical girl and she's like almost like so kawaii that it's like gaudy. And she just like changes outfits. We love that.
I'll catch up. Leave it up to me.
But I promise you, y'all can look up Infinity Nikki, probably search by date, and you'll see they've been talking about it for a while. That's all I need to know to buy the game. It looks like one of those games that's made in a really, really nice engine that might not even run well. It looks like a good concept. So like obviously my ears are perked, but I've played enough games to know when an obscure game might not deliver on anything but aesthetics. Black Desert Online. But Blessed Online. But right. Fawn, what's your least favorite mainline Pokemon game? Probably, if I had to choose a least favorite, probably Generation 4. Probably Gen 4. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. You've been waiting too long? Yeah. I think it's going to be great. Like, if that game releases in a good state, like just a decent good state, we're going to have a blast with it because that is just perfect for us. Even if it like has like minimal content, we're going to play the crap out of it for as much content as we can get from it and be like, slay. It's just, I want the game to run. I'm scared that that's going to be the type of game that can't run. Like, before you can even criticize anything, it doesn't even run. That's what it's giving for me right now. Okay. I know that you guys are waiting. I'm just trying to level up Noelle real quick. Oh, I can't. Okay, slay. So let me crack open another cluster and we're gonna do some weeklies. Sorry for the people who want to do the watch party. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, let's do Senora first because I know how to find her. Signora. We'll do Signora Child in that water thingy. Tartaglia in the other water thingy. Gen 4 being the least favorite is a sizzling hot take, but I can appreciate that, honestly. I mean, when I'm considering the things that I enjoy, you know, it's just Gen 4 doesn't compare to the others. Gen 4 is like, it's like muted and like slow
No
and
matter what kind of
a little bit
environment
more
you may
dreary
find
and
yourself
darker.
in, with thorough reconnaissance, you should
And I don't
be
really
able to
resonate with that too
establish a
much.
safe route.
The way I got Black Desert for $1, spent an hour in Character Creator and did 5 minutes of the tutorial and uninstalled. Right, like it doesn't even play like a fun game. It's just like something you click and watch. I know that there's min-maxing and stuff to it because I really did try to give it a good try, but the grinding in that game got to a point where I had to leave my computer running that game while I was at work, while I was doing groceries, like while I was doing errands. It was getting out of hand and I was like, all for what? Because somebody just spent $300 and just finished their character. It's really wild. It's really, really wild. The Infinity Nikki thing reminds me of the Yandere Simulator in the sense that it's postponed release date. Right, Astral? It's like, okay, so the concept is cute, but it's seeming as though you can't finish it. So what am I supposed to do? What game am I talking about? I'm talking about... I forgot. Oh, Black Desert Online. Black Desert Online. My friend forced me to play Black Desert, then fully made me do the hardest route and expects me to like it. Black Desert is just like, I can totally get why people like it. It's a super high fidelity, super gorgeous game. And it has the same sort of sense of satisfaction that they designed the game around, that Genshin even does, that Final Fantasy XIV does. It's like a slow burn. You log in, you do your dailies, you grind, and you get the satisfaction of watching your character grow over time. However, I think that they go so crazy on it that they put you in this psychological state of desperation, and then you're just sitting there looking at the cash shop like, okay, well, if I want my character to get this pair of socks, then maybe I can spend $50 just this one time because I can't stand the thought of going back onto my boat and fishing for 16 more hours. That's literally what Black Desert Online is. It's whoever made that game might actually have to answer to some sort of cosmic power for what they centralized. INTP moment. There you go, bingo girlies. Fawn, will you react to the virtual anger envy by Artemis? I don't know, maybe. I'm still thinking of making a YouTube reaction channel. And with the other Nikki games, they released really in China first. And yeah, I knew that Nikki was like a already established sort of franchise, because when you look at that game and how pretty it is and like how gorgeous it is, it's like, where did this come from? It's because China has already made it as something. And they plan on exporting it. So that's another thing. There was this really gorgeous game that's actually still popular and well received in other countries. I think it's a subscription-based game, but because they tried to modify it for the West, but they hired a really, really bad localization company. It was called Sword Art Online. Not Sword Art Online. That's an anime. It was called Solo. Sword of Legends Online. Came out like 2 years ago. And it was like a wuxia-inspired MMORPG. Really, really gorgeous. It was like Perfect World if it was made in like the 2020s. Released in the West, totally flopped because the localization was bad. Even though the Korean, Japanese, and Chinese versions are all like top played up there with like Elder Scrolls Online, World of Warcraft, and Final Fantasy XIV. But the Western version got totally flopped because of the bad localization. And that's another thing that Infinity Nikki might be facing. Because that game is really obscure. When you objectively look at it, if you hire a localization company, are they going to fully be able to translate the concepts of cute Chinese culture to a Western audience with the intention of selling to a Western gaming audience? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Pidgey. What 5 stars did you have, Fawn? Girl, I got all the 5 stars. It's not what 5 stars did I have. It's what 5 stars am I going to get. All of them. Thank you. You seen Wuthering Waves? You seen Wuthering Waves when I get my PC that I ordered in 2 days? I might try it. Cloudy, yes. I did like a whole playthrough of Wuthering Waves. The tutorial and everything. It's on my Twitch right now. if you wanted to just watch the tutorial. That way you can skip all the cutscenes and just get straight to pulling. But I thought it was really fun. The only reason why I don't play it is because I don't have time to. I play Genshin, Final Fantasy XIV. I'm about to pick up Honkai Star Rail. I just legit don't have time. But it's honestly really good. Some people don't like the aesthetic, and that's fine. But I think the mechanics and stuff are all there, and I think that it's promising. I'm so glad I have all these strong people helping me. Who am I pulling for in 4.7? I don't know anything about her just yet, but I did meet her in the story, Siegeween. I know that she's coming out, but I'm waiting to know more about her when her demo trailer drops. HSR is so good. Me when I play Sword Art Online and then find out if I die in the game, I die in real life. Damn, so me. You'll get all of them and still use Noelle. Exactly. Fawn, I want you to know that I used to hate Noelle, but she made me love her, and I'm building her now. Purr. Purr. Linguini purr. Happy Pride to everyone in Europe. Be who you are. Wuwa is fun in the battle, but it doesn't have good optimization. I just get G on like in 7 pity. Yeah, I mean, there were some parts that were a little bit rough, but I do think that the battle and stuff is fun. I mean, if they're going to be copying the entire format of Genshin, because let's be real, they did, at least try to remix it. And they did remix it. I think that the remix that they put on it is fun, but I'm already playing Genshin, you know? So as a consumer, it's like, ugh, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm already playing Genshin. Can y'all take me to the other place? Because y'all know I never know where it's at. The green one? The one that Nahida looks at? I see every... Oh, wait, no, let's do this one. I think this is the one I'm looking for, actually. I feel like power creep in Wuwa is going to be a whole situation, though. I mean, power creep in pretty much every game that I play except for 14 exists. I mean, you see me playing Noelle. I don't care about no power creep. Arlecchino can come out, I'll pull her, and then I'll just move on back to Noelle. Like, whatever. Hi, Flynn. You got your username from Noelle because she's your main. Well, Noella, I'm glad to hear that. Hi, Jem. HSR looks really cool visually, but when I play, I'm like, okay, so what now? I do like watching the story from time to time because it's an interesting idea. It's very cosmic.
Verifying our current position.
Is not that bad on Genshin. I have power creep units and I can pass Abyss with my Rosaria mount. Thoughts on the new Fortnite update? Do you want to delete games because of the cars too? The games because of the cars too? Actually, Cloudy, no. I like them. Like, obviously, it's not my aesthetic. The Battle Pass, I'm kind of bored with. There's like 1 or 2 book bags or backpacks or back blings that I'm kind of interested in just so I can mix them with the characters that I already have. But obviously, the whole Mad Max moment, honestly, the off-brand Mad Max moment is not my cup of tea. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I did get the Battle Pass, though, and I do want those V-Bucks. Thank you, Jem, for the Battle Pass. But I think that the whole concept is really fun. I think it's more fun than the last season. I do think that even though they nerfed the cars, nerfed them again, I do think that they're still a little bit OP in some regards. I don't know how they're going to balance that. Good luck. But I think it's pretty fun. I like the selection of weapons. I've just been stepping back into, I've been stepping into Fortnite. I got into it this year. I've been really into it. I'm getting into ranked this season. I'm just into it, you know? I think the aesthetic and stuff, I get why girly pops, because I'm getting the sentiment from the girly pops a lot. It's ugly. I agree, it is ugly. But I like the immersion and the feeling when I'm solo of being the one pretty baddie who's top 10 eliminations, full pink skin, baddie moment in this ugly environment, just totally making it my own. Like, I am the princess of the desert and nobody can tell me otherwise. That's the sort of fantasy that I'm living when I'm playing Fortnite, and I get it. Some people just can't really immerse themselves, but anyone who knows me knows that I love a good improv moment. I can yes-and anything, and I'm currently yes-anding Fortnite, so that's how I feel about Fortnite. Y'all can go play like Overwatch or something. I really love this season, but yeah, the battle pass is something. Right, it's just a bunch of boy stuff. I'm like, okay, I like a boy aesthetic too, but who's my main in Wuwa? It's Encore. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. I'm also kind of not paying attention.
Cruel world.
Illusion shattered. Steady as steel.
There we go. Do I have something now? I still don't fully understand what I'm doing in this fight. Okay, I'm just gonna copy everybody. Hi, in denial. There's usually like one girly pop queen in the battle pass, but I haven't seen one, so I don't really know. Yeah, there isn't. But I mean, there's a lot of skins. They did release the Ariana Grande skin. I also don't really play the girly pop skins a lot. I always play some variation of like a himbo wearing like a bunch of like bows and hearts. That's just like that's my Fortnite Sona. That's my Fortnite Sona. Okay, I think this was the last one that we had to do. Oh my goodness, 87 people on Twitch. Hi everyone. Hope you're doing good. Hi Tavat. Happy Pride Tavat. I have some stalking to do for work, so I gotta head out. Okay, damsel. Good luck. The pink-haired girl, I have forgotten her name. Encore, that's Encore. Okay, so we're gonna get the commissions done with the quests. Oh, we can do something cool here. Just wanna make sure I get everything done. Okay. Cannot do this during combat. Okay.
Shine down.
She uses a claymore as well. No, oh, the Noelle clone. Yeah, I know who she is. I pulled her as well. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Vaughn, I'm so scared people are going to spoil this quest for you. Nothing feels spoiled so far, so don't worry.
Illusion shattered. Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
I don't know what's coming up next, so. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's everything. Where should we take a picture? Let's take a picture in jail.
The wind rises.
I want to take a picture in jail. So everybody, come to the Fortress of Meripede, please. Why do I feel like I have never heard that Noelle voice line before? It's because you haven't put 50 hours into Noelle like I have. It's okay. Just keep watching me, and you will eventually. Let's pose all in front of here.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, so on the count of 3, I'm going to do a little thing, and then you guys try to get the shot. 1, 2, 3. Everyone say systemized labor, getting free labor from the working class. Yay.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Nice. Thank you guys for helping me. That was like literally 3 hours of grinding, all consolidated into 40 minutes. Thank you. You love her voice line when it's raining? Noelle's? I don't... Oh, the laundry line? Okay. So, let's do some pulls and then we'll start the story. I have a lot of yummies, not yummies, goodies, and by goodies I mean primos. And by a lot I mean a few. But I have been doing my dailies, so I've been getting primos. So let's see. I know I should be saving for Siege Queen, but I don't have 50-50, so I'm trying to honestly force Chi-Chi on this Baiju one. If I get Baiju, I'll be happy, but if I don't, I'll still be happy because I really want to go in on Siege Queen. Okay, let's warm up with these, right? Fawn, you generally make me want to build Noelle. Who do I want? Noelle. I want Noelle. Noelle. I haven't gotten a purple in a long time on these. Scab. Come on. Give me a purple. What's going on? Scab. This is not good. Okay. Okay. Skip again. Baiju, just come on, Baiju. Come on. I don't know what our pity's at. I just Baiju, please. The good thing about Siege Queen is I have a lot of world quests to get through.
Yeah.
I have a lot of world quests to get through, so I will have the primos for Siege Queen. Skip. Baiju, it's Pride Month almost. Let me drink some coffee. I think if I can align myself with the hype by putting caffeine into my system. Baiju, if I don't get at least a purple on this, I'm going to be questioning whether or not you are girly pop and you are part of the alphabet club. Not saying that it's anything to want to be part of, but Miss Girl, Miss Green, Miss Femme, Miss Baiju, you're sitting here trying to act like you're one of us and you don't even want to come home to me? Oh, okay. I'm not spending any more wishes on this dusty, rotten-haired, overgrown twink. I'm done. Grow a beard. Be a man. Ooh. Slay! Rosaria said, hi. Rosaria said, hey, girly. Rosaria said, I'm an ally. Rosaria said, I'm an ally. Am I excited for Dawn Trail Visitor? I'm so excited, dude. I have been making glamours. I have been grinding. I've been doing my dailies. Like, I am so into it. Check out my YouTube. I've been making more content about 14 on my YouTube. Okay. What constellation am I at? Bro. Rye, do you see this? I bet Rye already has C6. I don't know if Rye's awake right now. Baby, I'm on C5 Rosaria. How do you say her name? Boom. Now let's start the story. Does everyone have their snacks? I don't. Millie's on her way. Baiju better hide. Okay. Oh wait, we have to investigate. Wait, what are we investigating? The open day has finally arrived. This is undoubtedly a good chance to find some information. You and Paimon plan to act and search for clues. Okay, we're looking for something. So boom.
But they still need me.
Cut the cameras.
So boom. Hey, you over there?
Me? Are you talking to me, sir?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Even people down here play that fabulous game. I love to play that in my free time when I'm not getting primo gems.
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow invocation aficionados?
Hi,
Anyway,
Breeb.
care to join me for a game?
No thanks. We're busy with other things at the moment.
All right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place
He looked like
this?
he looks like he played
People usually
TCG.
come here to fight.
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
Josu.
Sure.
I know, in the middle of the quest.
Since
Have you guys
you've
heard of
been
Genius
here longer than
Invocation?
us, you need to flex.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you...
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have.
Then, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
Who? I didn't know that.
There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell Bros.
Okay, Bombshell Bros. Girl, that sounds like an Instagram handle to some go-go boys. Like a group of go-go boys. The Bombshell Bros.
I never
Girl.
really found their gossip very mind-blowing. It's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense, but they aren't exactly bad.
The craving.
Do you have anything else?
Let me think. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the Fortress of Meripede before?
Huh? Wait,
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though.
I want to know, like, what does the Fortress of Meripede represent, like, for real? Because Fontaine is this whole place of, like, justice that obviously has a confusion going on. And then, like, you can end up in the Fortress of Meripede, which is completely separate from Fontaine's systems. But the Fortress of Meripede seems like a pretty okay place. It's just like a new town to be living in. Like, it doesn't seem like they're rehabilitating you. It doesn't seem like they're punishing you. It's just like you live there now.
To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that. A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
Well, I heard about it from a few other people, and I think I'm onto something, Bavariers. It seems as though there's this underbelly going on, and I don't know why people want to hide it during Pride Month, but these gay couples gossiping, they call it gossiping in the corners. I know what they're really doing. And then this forbidden zone where Rizzley apparently goes and kisses his boyfriend. Why don't they just do it out in the open? Be who they are.
it's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries.
Anything else? Not that I can
That's
think
what I'm
of,
saying,
but I'll
Pickled.
be
It's
sure
like
to
a
tell
it's
you
a
anything
sweatshop.
interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
They will block you and attack you for taking world resources. Okay, thanks for that conversation, babe. Follow my lead.
Someone needs assistance.
This is not torture MLO denizens, this such as Fontaine's people, but this is hell for Mio girls. The lack of sunlight, the air is dense, the moisture in the air is not.
Listen in on the
I know my pores have been screaming since I've been down here. I haven't played since Sumeru. What is going on?
Ask me. Those
Well, Miss
pompous
Ma'am, Miss,
parasites on
you have
the
Chinese
surface
lettering
act
in
like
your
they're all a
name, so I
bunch of
can't pronounce that.
aristocrats.
Maybe it's
Do you
Japanese.
think
You have a
half
funny
a
dog
hoot
picture
about a
though.
bunch of
We're in
dogs like
jail.
us?
Hi, Neek. If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're
I don't,
released
Astral.
after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. We're marked for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
You know, that's kind of messed up because on the real, a lot of people in America be thinking like that. There's a lot of people out here who like try to prepare for the world ending when in actuality, they fantasize about the world ending because they feel powerless. I don't like that stuff because The Walking Dead really made that festered and normalized it. That whole Walking Dead show was not it. I did not find it entertaining. I did not find it funny. And all it was a lot of people, not everybody. I can't make a generalizing statement about the audience because I did watch the first 2 seasons, and the first 2 seasons did get me a little bit. But it did just devolve into just 2 dads arguing over who's the alpha. When in actuality, the whole like mythos about being alpha isn't even real because it's a study based off of wolves, and wolves don't even have hierarchies. So no, it wouldn't be cool if a flood happened.
What kind of filthy
I hate that
blood
kind
are
of
you
thinking.
spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that.
I did like the Walking Dead games.
Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me.
I'm being really for real, guys. This outfit right here. Oh, my cursor isn't showing. Here, let me show you my cursor real quick. This outfit right here. Can you see it? This outfit that my cursor's on, I would literally want to recreate it and wear it because I think this, I mean, minus the dirt, like it would look clean. I wouldn't do like bandages or whatever, or probably not even gloves, but I think that this is really cute. I love the coloring. Anyway.
Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
I'm gonna keep the story going. I know I'm already
What
yapping.
makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Just wanted to saw the
Sounds
long
like you're
TikTok video as soon as I get paid.
really unhappy
Oh
about
my
the
goodness,
overworld.
Leela, thank you so much. Welcome to the chat. Thank you.
Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone
Thank
use
you.
the words
I'll keep my head
overworld
up.
or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
I think you're right.
That's true.
The first season was enjoyable, Neek. I will say that. The concept and everything was fun, but it started feeling like a self-insert, and I don't really mind self-inserts, but you can just kind of tell when the writers are just kind of imagining like, oh, what if I was the big man? What if I was the big man in the apocalypse and I saved all the women? That's what it was starting to give. It was just starting to give that. And I was like, okay, well, I literally can't relate to that fantasy, so I guess I'll put on RuPaul's Drag Race because I can relate to that.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Hey, girlie. I mean, hey, bros.
Sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
Yeah, what were you guys talking about privately? Huh? Do you want something? I
What's
thought
the
so.
matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that.
Pixie, you are so evil.
You're lucky we don't mind that stuff.
Hey, girlie, hold still.
You're right, though. Let's standardize the pay and hold everyone to the same standard of quality, right? I think some people might not be able to keep up. Oh, I want to talk about this. I don't know if I'm supposed to leak this information. I'm not going to tell y'all where I learned this, but let's just say that there is a branch of federal employment right now. And you know how like a lot of federal places have like unions and stuff? I heard that on the federal level, unions are currently negotiating a 4-day work week because a lot of unions, they do surveys for their workers to ask like, hey, what do you want us to negotiate? Because every year they negotiate pay, they negotiate schedules, they negotiate everything. That's why we need unions. They're negotiating a 4-day work week. And the federal branch was actually open to it. They just said like, hey, like we can do a 4-day work week, but we need to discuss like the standardization of what we want from our employees. I was like, okay, so if on the federal level we can normalize 4-day work weeks, then that's just going to become a snowball effect for everybody. So I hope that passes.
You hear that, Quisto? Well, nice.
A little bird
Your
did tell me.
expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info. Am I
Happy early
right?
Pride, Jard.
But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Yes, I'm the legendary blonde Quisto.
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle. I love that word, Quisto. Is it because you're French that you used it?
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Okay, Mr. Accent Actor. This is a character actor here, Miss Meryl Streep in the studio. Okay.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Oh, my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell me, Rachel. Please.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage
Ooh,
his
Tab.
ego.
That sounds fun.
The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Mio needs to recruit these two, not as Mio girls, but they would make good facility workers. And they also have the tea. That's actually true. That's actually true. The tea division of Mio tea. They, for the aesthetic, we just spell it out. Mio with a Mio dash. Here, I'll type it in. Mio tea is actually our new information department. Mio tea. The T actually stands for translation. Mio's translations, because we like to take the information, the data, and translate it into profits. So Mio tea.
Oh, right. That meal we had yesterday.
Thank you, Nicey,
was
for the
super
subscription.
delicious. Paimon can still taste it. whenever
Enjoy
she
your free
closes
subscription to
her
Mio
eyes.
tea. Yes, Mio tea is actually, Nicey actually just now subscribed to Mio tea. So Mio tea is actually a daily newsletter that tells you all the tea that you need.
Is that so? To tell you the truth,
Okay, Josu.
I've been helping out
Enjoy.
with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could
Yolana's
be
the
a
head of the Mio tea
professional chef.
department.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
Okay. Huh. Did Laverne just wink at me? It seems he's saying, don't be upset. He's a good fellow.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated.
Okay, this is a
The
lore drop.
Overworlders couldn't care less about us down here.
Thank you so much,
We're
Nicey.
basically
Welcome to the chat as
dogs to
well.
them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Rizzley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something,
Matero.
then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks, even better treatment in the infirmary.
That's funny, Leveroom, because he was really into me when I first came in, and I thought that he was playing me, but I think he was really into me because he has so much power. The power imbalance makes him sort of like humanize me a little bit less. So he took me and wined and dined me in front of my friends and everything, in front of Paimon, and then dropped me into that nasty, dirty, dumpy dorm. It's because he's a megalomaniac. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
So these two guys are basically the Biggs and Wedge of Tavad.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Ah, interesting. This man from New Jersey seems to have found himself as a prisoner in Zavad. According to Quisto, a person named Giroux frequents the infirmary. And then that guy with the Jersey accent who lives in this fictional universe also seems to have some commentary on it. I should take note of that.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing
Oh, it's
by
Philly.
court
Sorry.
with Lorvine.
Can y'all tell that I just
also
live
heard
in the
they started
South
arguing in
and
the
everything sounds
library
northern
and
to
got
me?
into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
Uh-oh.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got
You're
sent
not
to the
American.
infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Rumor has it these two were trained in the arts by Nahida, hence why they see everything.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
No, Quisto, because I've been walking around here trying to get information about trying to find my friend, right? But everyone's like, well, did you hear that they keep meeting up in these secret, like all these people are like going in corners and kissing. I'm like, I actually don't care. I don't care who's gay. I don't care who's straight. I don't care who's kissing who. I just trying to find my friend. That's weird. I feel like everybody's just...
After all,
This place is
I
nasty.
remember seeing Lorvine beat Julia to a pulp that one time, and
We're getting
like...
nowhere, y'all. So Giroux had a conversation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I remember that too.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about
Please
time
rate my
for us to
Genshin
go
team.
meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
I was about to say that's not Genshin. Sanwa Dungeon Baiji. You got Baiji, so it's a good team. We are in the freaky prison. They're trying to ask me to match their freak. I said, girl, I'm trying to look for shampoo. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Go to the production zone and search for Linny. Noelle is slay. I love Noelle. I have to remind myself that a lot of people, when they see this gameplay, they like wrote off Noelle 3 years ago, and I'm sitting here in the Fortress of Mirapede with Noelle, and I'm like, I don't know. People keep telling me that they like didn't like Noelle, and I'm like, I just don't get that. I don't get that. Like, this is such a lovely character. Yinger would love it here. Oh my goodness, Yinger, I need to go visit Yinger and tell her to make like, to do some, go to Fontaine, to fly into Fontaine, to glide into Fontaine, and she'll go straight to jail. She'll love it here. Hi, Christian. Siegeween has shampoo. She may be a nurse, but she handles all medical, chemical, and hygienical welfare. I was about to say warfare. Welfare in prison. Girl, where is Linny? Below. Still below? Linny's in your office. I've been a nasty girl. Tinashe really did make the song of the summer, or the song of the spring. Like, I don't think people are really giving it credit, but that song is on repeat in the zeitgeist. It's also really perfectly constructed because it starts with a hook, and then it goes into like a pre-chorus, and then it goes back into the hook, and then it goes into a really, really sick, like sort of like talky verse, and then it goes back into the chorus. It's a perfect just listen song, you know? What should you wear tonight? I've been really into purple. Do something purple, Neil. I need purple. Is still espresso? I think espresso's definitely another hit for sure, but I think that there's girlies who are listening to both. There's girlies who are listening to espresso, and there's girlies who are listening to nasty. I think I'm one of the girlies listening to nasty this year. It's that freaky espresso. I get really annoyed with other meta players saying that other people's fun is wrong. Like, calm down. No, meta's fun for the math aspect. I get that too. But this is a PvE game, so it's just like, it's really not that serious. Yinger getting exclusively flew out to Fontaine by Mio Enterprise to start her own small local business in Maripede. I know that's right. That's actually so true, Rose. When we finally fix whatever's going on in Maripede, we can just move Yinger in as the sort of new boutique in Maripede. Maripede by Mio. I mean, people like, if you like meta, you like meta. I guess I get a lot of visual satisfaction, so I need characters that visually feel representative of what I like, and I'm okay making the sacrifice on a mathematical state as long as I can get a passing grade for it in terms of like the completion and the skill checks. But yeah, sometimes it's going to take me a little bit longer to finish fighting a boss.
Huh?
Have we ever answered the age-old question of whether Yinger is affiliated with Mio Brand's MLO, or if she's one of the few? She's unaligned. She's unaligned. She's unaligned right now. But we are considering her for Maripede by Mio. We weren't actually aware of Maripede at all until we came here. So now that we've done that, I did correspond with Mio in an email before I entered because they don't have Wi-Fi down here. So when I get out, I hope that she's going to be open to Maripede by Mio. I just have to check the email when I get out.
You found something?
I love theory crafting, but I prefer trying to find really niche synergies over the most meta pick possible.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
I think once I get off of like building out my Noelle team, I will get a little bit more into the meta, but because I'm just so focused on Noelle and getting her finished, because her team isn't finished yet, I'm just like not really interested, but I am getting to that point where I'm starting to understand more about how her defense and stuff scales.
Oh, as expected
Okay, let me pay
of
attention
the
to this.
legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Linny, you and Lynette are starting to get a little bit of an attitude. Y'all are so sassy. I almost got on Lynette about this, but now I know that y'all are just kidding.
Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out.
Or honestly, Linny, at this point, this place is so gay and freaky. I'm on TikTok. I have to remember that. I think that he just found a boyfriend.
He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts.
What's your favorite Genshin character? Mine is Razor or Sucrose. I love Sucrose. Animo test 3,762. Noelle. Noelle's my favorite. But I like a lot of them.
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
Well, the most important thing, Linny, is that we have to catch up to him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
I know a girl.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Oh, I was thinking of Furina. Okay.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Okay, well, please do, Linny. I'm trying to find my friend.
It's the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain.
Have I heard Eminem's verse about Megan Thee Stallion? Eminem did a freestyle, I think, 2 years ago in some dingy garage, and he was trying to do a comeback, and it was giving dad. It was giving, oh, I'm no longer pop culture relevant. It was giving, I'm trying to make money with a label while I can. It was giving, I'm out of touch now. It was giving, maybe I should exit the game now. It was giving, maybe I should let my legacy speak for itself. And ever since that one time I saw him try to freestyle in that dingy garage, I was like, okay, so maybe I'm just done listening to Eminem because I already wasn't really listening to him anyway.
Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Rizzley's watchful eyes.
So that's all to say, I haven't, no.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
I haven't watched All Stars 9. I'm on All Stars 5.
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Can we just... Okay, 9 days. I'll figure something out for the next...
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with.
What?
Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone.
I am starting to feel like the Forbidden Zone has something to do with Child, right? So if we just get the ball rolling and I stop going around and talking to random men in this prison...
Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
Is Adam Lambert relevant? I think Adam Lambert will always be relevant because I still vividly remember when he got second place to that one guy who is not as successful as him now. Adam Lambert is one of the pioneers of modern gay culture, and I could write an entire essay on it. I'm not an Adam Lambert stan, but when did Adam Lambert ever flop? You know, it's like he's either just like sort of coasting or he's slaying, but it's either or, but he's never flopped. And he's just like not that kind of girl. Now watch, somebody's gonna tell me he's in a controversy.
What do you want us to do?
You'll tell him that? Going to his party or something tonight? Oh my God, tell Adam Lambert I said hi. Open up my Instagram and show him the picture of me in my cowboy hat. I think he'll like that one. Hi, Adam.
Well, I won't call it easy per se.
Boys in stripper heels, girls rolling in Maserati. See, I know some Adam.
Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the
coasting or slaying, right? Because, like, I don't listen to him crazy like that, but every time Adam does something, I'm like, okay, go off. I just got taken off live on TikTok, girl. Bye, TikTok. I'm so sick of TikTok. This place is...
You've mentioned
for talking about Adam Lambert, I just got banned on TikTok.
Infirmary earlier. So it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you.
Tic-tac-toe, a winner. Okay, let me catch up to this. You've mentioned several sketchy people always meeting at the infirmary earlier. Yes, so it probably has something to do with the secret. Okay, okay.
Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no
starting
need to
strong.
take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
So if you guys ever want to become TikTok live streamers, never mention gay culture. Don't mention Lady Gaga. Don't mention Adam Lambert. I think I said gay too many times.
My apologies. I just started rambling out of habit. It was almost as if I was talking to my younger sister.
But that's not a bad thing, right?
Are you saying that the neoretinol is working and I have no pores or wrinkles? Because I was really worried about the air down here and the moisture.
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
No, TikTok can't match my freak.
Let's go our separate ways for now, then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
TikTok is homophobic confirmed. I don't know what it is. They've been getting onto Nownix as well.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
Okay, Paimon.
There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them. How do you think Lenny's Meal Gowns holds up in these horrible environments? Well, we've already confirmed that he's a mellow Girl, we're thinking about trying to recruit them after all of these things are done, but I don't know. I don't know. We're waiting to see how these mellow gowns hold up.
It's not impossible.
So...
Whoa.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
No, because watch, TikTok's going to be sending me messages tomorrow. Go live, do the Pride event, go live and celebrate your Pride. And I'm going to say, well, you banned me yesterday for saying gay. Having given it a good whiff, you hand the potion back to Paimon. Oh, it's that nasty.
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Go live.
Are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion? Could it be poison?
Please help me, head nurse. I've been poisoned.
Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here.
My stomach really hurts. I can't even get out. My stomach hurts so bad.
I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, traveler!
Sijuin is Sayaka, the English voice is Sayaka. Well, I listen in Japanese. That's still cool, though. Even when she's sick, she's serving, like... Thank you, I'm so sorry. I'm just sick.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Sijuin, if you just manage to get me only meal products, maybe a meal moisturizer, meal leave-in conditioner, I'll make sure to keep you as the head nurse when we do meal by Mirapede. That's right, this whole business is getting shutting down. My boss is going to be buying this place, but if you just make sure to keep it meal products only, nothing will change for you, okay? Sijuin has taken out a few instruments and begun doing her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that gets suspicious.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
Sijuin's been using her hands to palpitate different areas of my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression's growing more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
Oh my god, this is too bad. Stop.
And here?
That hurts a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here.
Oh no, was my acting a little bit over the top? I've been method acting too much. Or maybe I'm a little bit rusty because I've been in prison for a week.
What about here? Does this hurt?
Not really. I can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days.
Nicey, I'm under the assumption that all the Melusine work for free. They're like the manifestation of socialism, and they just do all of the labor and don't ask for anything but smiles and love.
Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like that.
Whew. This infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Seems as though my acting isn't as rusty as I thought. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Siegwien just called that woman Lurvine, so she has to be the one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary I've heard about before. Would that mean that the man next to her is Giroux then?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still not great. I can't keep staring at her. It'll draw unwanted attention from her boyfriend. That guy might think that I'm into her, but I'm not into her. That guy also seems to have noticed. Now he's looking in my direction, too.
Her stomach aches really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
She's the only medic. I mean...
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got
Paimon,
down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine. And they help Miss Sichuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
Ooh. See, they don't know that I know that they've been kissing in the infirmary and they're like a thing. They're having an argument right in front of me. Oh my goodness.
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We'll call it, yeah, they're sick, Paimon.
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her... You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with feeling prideful over learning something new and being passionate about it. Just because she's new doesn't mean that she needs to be shamed for being green. Giro, what are you into? Walking around the prison? Begging for medicine?
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
She said, you're the reason I'm sick.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
They only ran into each other because they are picking up medicine at the same time. But outside of the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside of this room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records. And while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. There's also not many furnishings on the wall. Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there.
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be
My
released
personal
someday,
favorite is
so
when I
no
get to do
need
the voice
argue over
acting.
silly things like this.
Limited time code Myeonger 10 to celebrate. Everyone use Myeonger 10 to celebrate the launch of the new Myo Boutique brand Yinger perfumes. Only found in the Fortress of Meripede. Take 10% off all fragrances. Only available to the first 1,000 prisoners/customers. Yes, we will be only. You can use the coupon codes too in the Fortress of Meripede. We will be discontinuing them in the next 72 hours though, so go ahead and use them up now. Give them all directly to either the legendary blonde, Paimon, or Mio. Thank you.
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our
I want to be a
previous
prisoner.
lives.
The presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurous intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here, of all places? Is it hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
They hate each other. I thought they were lovebirds, but I think that they're not.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
The audacity to like actually say bye to people that you've been rude to for like 5 minutes straight.
He just slowly walked off like that?
Psycho.
That's just what he's like.
Oh, they are a couple. I see it now. Look at the way her tiny, tiny petite nose is like immediately changing the shadowing because her nose is so small that even the slight adjustment, the lighting engine has to cast a harsh shadow the other way because her nose is literally like this. It's like it's like that big.
I'm sorry you had to see all of that.
You want a fawn voiceover for the game?
And that's...
I would do it.
Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
I honestly will probably forget about him, Lurvine. I won't forget about Lurvine, though.
Stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seashween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've
I
had
love
some
that
of
we're
her
trying
medicine.
to like get these people to leave. Thank you for looking after me. I'm so sick.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seashween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take one pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Seashween. This is an MLO, right? Because I know that sometimes y'all get some weird drop shipping going on here. This isn't an MLO pill, right? It's not MLO, right?
Miss Lurvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
I love that in Tavat. Wait, no, continue with this color thing. Hold up. Did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
This is nefarious.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thank you, Lurvine. When I get out of here, I'm gonna send you some nursing books, okay, girl? We gotta get you officiated. I love the passion. Let's start the craft, right?
See ya!
Bye. I'm gonna hook her up with some legendary blonde too. She could use the
I'm
tone
going
up.
to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double check a few details, if that's all right with you.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest?
Why does
answer the
Sejuin have
questions
human skin
instead.
even though she's Melusine? I don't know. I think it's an aesthetic choice. I think that's just her look.
Primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else?
That's it.
All right then.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
No.
Congrats,
His
Mauve.
constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night.
Wait, Sejuin, can I eat bulldog ramen? Can I eat that though? Can I eat it like before I take the pill? So it like doesn't mix, right?
Got it. Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure.
No, Paimon, can I eat bulldog ramen? Did that pause for y'all too? Is it lagging for y'all too? Anyway. No chamoy pickles?
Oh, you're going to take a nap
It
already?
lagged for y'all too?
Okay,
Okay.
then. You get some rest.
I added it this week, Matt.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry, she'll recover soon.
It works really well when I'm not doing high intensity stuff. But we're going to get to a point where I can upgrade my PC totally. And then everything's going to work so well. But until then, me, Siegeween, and Paimon are sitting in bed eating pills.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I knew that was a Mio. I knew that was a Mio sleeping pill because, girl, that knocked me out. And I feel like my face is lighter. It's like all the bags. It's like whenever I take a Mio sleeping pill, it's like I already wake up with my skincare already done. Like I don't know what's in the pills that make my skin so much better.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the meds regularly, and don't forget.
I don't know who that is, Breadsticks.
Thank you, Miss Siegeween.
Yeah. Can I have Bulldog Ramen now, Miss Siegeween? Now that I feel better. Me going in with a tummy ache and then asking if I can have Bulldog Ramen to the nurse after my stomach feels better.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
Can I have some Bulldog Ramen? Do you think that the cafeteria is Bulldog Ramen again? I want that. Bye, Siegeween. Now that we've successfully distracted Siegeween, maybe... Rosso, no. No, I'm busy, Rosso.
These days, you just can't rely on
Now that I've successfully distracted Siegeween, I hope that Fremine and Linny have done what they've needed to do. Oh, do you think that the Maripito Ozempic is running through? Oh, the MLO Ozempic is what's getting everyone's stomach hurting. And that's bingo.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death.
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now.
Paimon, I can't be held accountable for my subconscious trauma that you've caused for me. I've gone weeks of starving because you always eat food behind my back like a rabid dog. I was drugged and doped up. Of course I was saying things subconsciously. I was dreaming. I was dreaming about a situation where I would say no to you and you would respect that boundary, Paimon.
Paimon talked with Siegeween the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon
Hi everyone on
didn't notice
Twitch.
anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Are we really off track though? There are still a few weird things about this place. The movable hatch on the ground, as well as the questions Siegeween asked Lurvine. And also, were they really talking about their meds before we walked in? Oh, and was Lurvine and Giro's argument genuine, or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out. You know that I'm an actress and a thespian. I feel as though there's a facade, a tableau that we've been presented. We were going in trying to fake an act, but it's possible that we've been outacted.
Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
You're right. Emil-Imodium. Over the next few days. Oh. Okay. Right. I just lean into it. You manage to pass the slip to a busy Lynette, and she happens to pass by. Her disguise is impeccable. She does not even look at you and change her expression as she pockets the info. And that's what I don't even... Was that Lynette? She doesn't even look like... Oh my goodness, Paimon, she didn't even look like herself. And finally, the promised 9th day arrives. Lynette was so in disguise, I didn't even notice that was her. Like, really, I didn't even notice that was her.
Today's the day. Let's go.
Who was doing the schedule? Y'all, that is not the schedule. We're playing Fortnite at 5. I only do the schedule for variety days, but sometimes I forget to turn off the command. So if you do the schedule on a day where it's not variety day, it's gonna lie to you. Hi, Absolutely Unaware. Hi, Linny. MLO-Modium is the only MLO product that I will endorse because it's the only thing that I can make Paimon's presence tolerable.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
We're going to have to work on a Meodium because MLO-Iodium is probably not good for you. Did I run into any trouble?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
Did you leave the queue even though you weren't in it, Gooey?
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already
An
done
Adam
more
Lambert
than enough.
theme.
Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person.
Linny, I know that you're mellow and stuff like that, but you have to be real. You, Lynette, Fremine, me, and Paimon, we are the prettiest girls here, and everywhere we go, people are looking our way. You're talking about using faces over and over and over again when all of our face cards never decline. How are we supposed to like repeat and like blend in? I don't know how to blend in. Is it like a makeup trick? Like, I don't know. I've never...
Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
They're telling me to take a step back because I'm showboating too much. They said that I performed a little bit too hard. Okay, I get it, Linny. I think sometimes the lowbrow sort of like acting challenges, it's kind of hard for me because I am like a character actress. I get a little bit crazy. I know. But like, that's just me. Like, I'm a principal actress. Like, I don't really do like ensemble sort of work. So it's kind of hard for me to blend into the crowd. I'm always really trying to stand in the front. So I'll let you guys handle this, yeah.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah. She's really good at like ensemble roles, so I think she's okay.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Please add Meowverse as a theme for the next round of DTI.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Shout out to Sigewinne for extending her lunch break on her own terms. What are they going to tell you? No? Like, girl, I'm hungry. I want to have a longer lunch break. Bye.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Linny, when it comes out of your mouth, that literally sounds like a lie.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Melusine said, I'm going to be taking my lunch break in 30, so I'm going to be getting ready for my lunch break over the next 30 minutes. I won't be taking any patients. Okay. Roso, every time I leave the infirmary, you are here. What do you do around here, dude? Are you waiting for me? Like, I'm just letting you know, I like men with confidence. Just ask me out instead of staring at me while I'm trying to do things, okay, Roso? Maybe you're the reason I'm getting sick and nervous.
You just can't rely on him.
Do you want to say that again? Excuse me, what did you say? Right. He's got an attitude. I don't like him.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
Okay.
Unless
something happened on the fly and she wasn't able to let you know.
Let's see if there are any clues around here.
Okay.
Hi, Loverboy. How are you? Fonts altercations with NPCs should be studied.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patient. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewinne would be interested in these kinds of things?
She's a Melusine. She wants to make sure that all people are like happy. Guys, I want to let y'all know that I think Final Fantasy XIV used a trope after Genshin The Loporrits in Final Fantasy XIV, I think, came after the Melusine and Genshin Impact. However, the Loporrits are based off of I think it was like Final Fantasy V. However, in maybe Melusine are based off of the Loporrits then. In Final Fantasy V, does the lore say that the Loporrits are obsessed with like supporting humans? Like the Loporrits are a like race of aliens that look like bunny rabbits, but they are obsessed with helping humans. But the funny thing is they are aliens, so they don't really get what humans like. They just kind of study them. I know that the Loporrits were they were invented 20 years before this game came out, but I don't know if Final Fantasy XIV expanded their lore, because what I remember of the Loporrits in the classic Final Fantasy, where they kind of were just like in a cave and they danced around, but they didn't really do anything. But in Final Fantasy XIV, they have way more story. Anyway, I just like that kind of stuff. I like comparing those kinds of things because that idea in like RPGs is really cute.
She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she
I'm getting really scared that Paimon is like
emotions?
basically me.
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
They're like French mermaids. Oh, so they actually have like reference in like actual French mythos.
None of the beds have any.
Maybe the
signs of
Loporrits were
having
based
been
off that
slept in.
then.
Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
They're inspired by sea slugs. Oh, that's cute. They do kind of look like sea slugs.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest while she left to retrieve the medication.
But this bed is still unmade, Lenny.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
1 second, guys. I gotta turn off my alarm. I have an alarm that goes off at 8:50, and I keep forgetting to turn it off for these Friday, Saturday streams. Because at 8:50, TikTok has a secret little beta program that I'm in, where a bunch of people basically ask you to audition for ads, but they update all of the prospective ads at 8:50 every day. Okay. So Lynette got snatched up just like Child did, I think. There is a claymore you get on an event that is made of cardboard, and it's a gift from all the Melusines you help. That's really cute. IRL, Melusines are just French versions of mermaids. In game, Melusines are born from the corpse of a dead dragon, I think. Oh.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well. The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere.
I want to see what's in here. I've been waiting like 30 minutes to see what's in here, dude.
Case, Let's look around here for some more clues.
The look on Lenny's face, he's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably just said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads,
Paimon, you can... Oh my goodness, you have been practicing reading. Go ahead, Paimon.
out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
Good job, Paimon. Everyone clap for Paimon. That was the first 3 sentences that she was able to read without my help. Good job, Paimon. Yay!
This is
that all?
Is there anything on the back, Paimon? Normally, people write more than 3 sentences when they want to convey a message.
The back. This is...
Show me now.
The cracks in Lenny's, Lenny, that MLO foundation starting to crease, baby. Stop panicking.
That look on your face.
Show it to me, Rachel, please.
Now.
Show it to me, Rachel, please.
Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have... Is she already...
Rizzley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Rizzley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Rizzley. We're a completely different story, though.
Okay, I know that you're at your Mellow and MLO boutique that's just been sort of grandfathered into that toxic company, but why did he go after Lynette? Like, can you fill me in on what's going on, or are you lying to me again, Lenny?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Last time?
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Rizzley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Rizzley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Lenny, calm down, babe. I know your little siblings are caught up, but calm down.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Rizzley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please talk some sense into him!
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a...
I mean, it's pretty justified as to why he's stressing out. I mean, obviously this is a PTSD-triggered response, because this is a different scenario, but I can see why he's freaking out. Ooh, Siege Wing got the tea. Uh-oh, I think we're gonna...
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
Siege Wing confirmed to be the secret leader of the Mioti boutique.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
How many people were scared?
Is that so?
Me too. I was really,
Very
really scared.
well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone, please help! She's sick!
Siege Wing said pack it all up. What are the secrets?
Whoa, are you okay?
No, because even though this quest line is really long and like kind of taking a while, I love the layers and networks and the spider web of just like lies and tomfoolery that all the characters are in. There's these different groups and they're all lying to each other. I love it. They're lying to each other's face and they know it about each other. They know that everyone's trying to get the jump on each other, but no one's acting on it. And the drama of that is so fun.
These two. As expected, they've already found this place.
Hi, Cola. You know, it's kind of...
Sharp.
It's kind of funny, Cola, that you say that every interaction in Fontaine's some kind of performance, because on one end, the concept requires that all the characters give a little bit of drama because the themes relate a lot to like the classic motifs of theater. But also, isn't it interesting that even the traveler, the protagonist, is sort of like drinking the Kool-Aid, and getting through the story in a really dramatic way, because that's kind of like what is required to get through Fontaine. Siegeween reminds me of Jeremy's little sister, Susie, from Phineas and Ferb. Adorable, but she has an intelligence and ability to burn a house down and get away with it. I love that emote.
What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
I'm pulling for her. This is, she might be beating Nahida today. She might be beating Nahida today.
There's no
She's cold.
Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
She ate! She ate!
Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
How many people were scared?
She is.
Me too.
Rosso,
really scared.
not right now, Rosso. Rosso, Rosso, I'm getting sick of this.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go
Girl.
head off at Rizzley's office.
She's giving Chucky. She said, "Oh my God, are you sick? What are you sick with?" And she's poking you. "Oh, but here you said you weren't sick. Oh, you had some nasty, crappy food at the cafeteria. Sorry, go to bed." That's what she said. That's what she did.
Come out and face me, Rizzley!
I love that for the second stream in a row, Noella's on her last leg when it comes to her HP.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I know that this is a build-up to something, but look at the eyeliner between Lenny and Rizzley. That's what I'm talking about. When you're going for like a certain eyeliner look, it's hard to do on my face because I have a really saggy man face that's really bad for makeup. But like if you have soft eye features, you can masculinize or feminize your face with a liner. Like look at how they do it with Lenny, because Lenny has a little bit more of a femme look, you know? But Rizzley has a more mask look, but his eyes are shaped completely different. They do that in a lot of anime. I think that's fascinating.
I heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether.
Is Rizzley trying to read him?
Maybe
Hold
she'll
up.
appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Oh?
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette.
I love these two really pretty characters arguing. I don't know what it is, but this is so like, I don't know. This game just really scratches something in my girly pop brain. Like, it's just like, I love this.
As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
I like to imagine Siegeween hugging Neuvillette and looking at the traveler and grinning menacingly because she knows she has Olive Fontaine wrapped around her finger.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of
Sharon.
Nerpede is a pretty pleasant
Welcome.
place. Most
Thank you for
people
stopping
enjoy
by.
their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
Like, where else can you watch these two genres of gay boy argue like this with a deep, complex story behind it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, these are two flavors of gay boy that I just like to see arguing over some arbitrary, random lore. Like, get anything. I like it. I like
He's
it.
not.
I'm a nerd.
What do you really want?
Linny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
So where are Lynette and Fremine, girl?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
What's Rio's genre of gay boy? He's I see this genre of gay boy on TikTok all the time. It's the he's gay, but he's giving bi energy, and he's like, he's pretty, but like in a really masculine way. Like y'all know, like there's really pretty like masculine guys, but you can tell that he does a lot of like skincare, he does a lot of like grooming and stuff like that, but it's still giving alt straight boy, but we all know who he is. Right, exactly. That's the aesthetic that he's putting on. That's his style, you know, like that's kind of like the style that he's comfortable walking in, but like he is still very girly pop.
Wait, you can't mean...
He's like jock meets emo meets hygiene. Yes. Yes, he's what's it called? This is actually an aesthetic. I'm not making this up. This is an aesthetic that people actually follow. It's health goth. He's like health goth, but add a little bit more e-boy to it. And that's him, yeah.
You locked him outside in the sea?
Trade.
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
No, so what happened is he got that scar, and he told Sejun, he's like, I'm kind of insecure about the scar, but I don't really like do skincare and stuff like that. And Sejun was like, okay, try this Mio moisturizer. And he did that Mio moisturizer. The next day he woke up and he was like really feeling himself in the mirror. And he was like, can I get the toner as well? One thing leads to another. He has a whole 10-step Mio skincare routine. So,
but why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless
he has all
of
the
whether it was
tea.
in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
I feel like the Fortress of Meripede, we're going to have to recruit a lot of people for the MIOT department because Rizzley's also kind of on top of those.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In
Hi,
any case, I will
Wanjan.
be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You
I
know
did
just
like the
as well as
first
I that he cannot
4
last out
to
there
5
forever.
hours of Weathering Waves, yes.
You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a
Rizzley
cup
and
of
Sejun are
tea
the
with
authors
me.
of Tavat's burn book. I would like you to contact your superior and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with
You
me.
want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me
Golden
for a
Brine, yeah.
parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
I like looking at these two characters next to each other because I think when you look at them separately, this is what I'm talking about, how I love Genshin's character design. So like they have really fabulous character design, and that's a big contributing factor as to why this game is the top of its genre. But like both of these characters have like a black and red moment, but Lenny being a little bit more femme and cutesy, you know, he's a little bit more kawaii. So I love that, like, when you don't look at Rizzley, you don't really notice that Lenny kind of looks like he has like gray or blondish hair, but when you look at him next to Rizzley's color tones, you can tell that they add so much pink hues to his character, and that gives him a little bit more of like a cute moment. Rizzley's like really cool toned and like stark.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame.
You can finish Act 4
After
tomorrow.
all, I've
You can
amassed
stop once the
quite
gaggy
tea
talking
collection.
tea is over.
I was
Okay.
looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret?
Rizzley like won't reveal his cards, but he's like, this is so annoying. Can she just not come visit? Can she just not come visit real quick?
Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
See, I mean, like, you can see it now. I feel like now that I pointed it out, but still, even like on the bang specifically on Lenny, it looks like blonde, right? But when you look at his color tones right next to Rizzley, who are doing the same color palettes almost, he's giving more pinky. It's so interesting how that pops out when you see him next to Rizzley.
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress.
Right, Rizzley's like, I am no man's land. I am like my own sort of... I kind of like that Rizzley is like an independent agent in this whole opera. But yeah, why are they
infiltrating? I gave you a warning by
infiltrating?
cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
A Rio Rosaria link up for a quest that would eat.
Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
Lenny is so me. I refuse to ask for help.
6, 5.
Wait,
2, 1.
That's my man. That's my man Rizzley. He said, this is the ultimatum and I'm going to count down from 10. I said, oh, okay.
Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Rizzley!
Negotiations
Everybody's
have
saying
broken
your name
down.
differently.
Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Is didn't I Google Rizzley? Rizzley's a Taurus, isn't he? Right? Rizzley, zodiac sign. Rizzley birthday. November 23rd. Is he a Sagittarius? November 23rd, Zodiac. He's a Sagittarius. Ooh. You know what's crazy? My boyfriend of 10 years is a Sagittarius. All I'm saying is I can read energies. Like, that's a talent that I have. I'm surprised Rizzley can count down from 10 since he can't even put his jacket sleeves on to save his life. It's fashion.
Listen to the Traveler! If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Rizzley, though, please spare from an Lynette. Please.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, hmm? I'll ask you 3 questions.
Oh, the MIOT.
Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request.
Do y'all think I'm gonna get this? Let's
Question
see.
1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest, during lunch hour on the 3rd day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your well-filled meal. It's a good thing that we've already run through investigations on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. If you break the hidden rules of the production zone, your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. Oh god, here we go. I'm not... Let's try.
I've
Let's
been told
try.
that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during... The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only it... We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. I've been told that the infirmary is always... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took...
The skips. You got it all first try, Jess?
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the...
Okay. I'm gonna try them all at least once, but just for the sake of time, I'm not gonna sit here. Genshin, Impact. I don't know what we're on. Yeah. Just swap those two? Okay. I thought it had something to do with the Melusine, like...
I've been told that the infirmary is...
So this one needs to be there, and this one needs to be the
The
Melusine.
research note said that the...
Hey! So I was on the right track! Nice!
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row. And
Paimon!
if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
Same, girl. Me doing puzzles.
At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality...
That is a funny gag. I'll be honest. I think it's funny. Because Paimon is so small, it looks funny. She has such big eyes that her eyes like fill up the entire glasses.
She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health. Sijuin visits
Oh,
the
she doesn't know how to
cafeteria.
cook.
Sijuin has only the best intentions with, unfortunately, Melusines as a race, the
Okay.
recipients of her lovingly prepared special.
She makes bad food.
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to... All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
The hidden rules of the Pancration Ring, I remember. If someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they'll receive the package the next morning, which contains a strange, blood-colored liquid. We've also done research on this matter. Let me sift through what I found and come up with the correct answer. Okay. If you violate the hidden rules of the... You will be... Okay.
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpaid...
Okay, it's definitely that.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place...
It's something like that. Ooh. Okay. Let's look. The first one is that, and that. I think I had it right again. I just didn't do the right order. I did it right again.
Fonta's internal reports...
Wait a minute. Dissatisfaction with Dew.
The research note said that we often see Miss Sijuin observing the...
I'm missing something. Oh, okay. So this one... I have to do this.
The Fonta promoter has...
And this.
Fonta's internal reports...
Yeah. I had the right ones. Wrong. Koro. And
Paimon gets this rule too now.
Womp womp.
So there really was nothing to be afraid of.
did you know that next week we're getting an Archon Quest interlude? Really?
That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package
She's really trying.
strange blood-colored liquid.
The voice actress quite literally put in there because
People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing book. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet to be named and packaged new a blood red drink. It's new. The company facing backlash from its own staff, they came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so the Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only
Oh, okay.
so
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words, I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
That's a Bloody Mary. All right. We haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Rizzley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind.
Lenny, have some composure. You're in an office.
You'll pay for this!
Oh.
Ah!
What is this?
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sijuin. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Sijuin?
Though this gun
Why
may
did
look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Sijuin... You...
Are you an accomplice in all of this, Sijuin?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty.
My thing is, I think that they didn't have her fully developed with animations, with her combat animations and her gun and everything by the time this came out. That's why they used pictures. Because that was the first time I've ever seen them use pictures for anything other than a sort of artistic, retrospective, cutscene.
When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Nervulette, why not learn a thing or two about about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sijuin, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
What are you talking about? What time?
Her old kit when we got the Fontaine Leaks was hopping between water portals and was like a maid. I might be wrong. Oh, that's cool.
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I did learn and sort of incorporate Rizzley's eye shape into a lot of my eye makeup techniques. I don't think you see it a lot, but I just really love that like sort of rectangular look. I think that looks good on my face because I have a really like wide face. I think it covers up a lot of like my surface area, but it's like kind of crazy watching Rizzley because when he came out, I was really inspired by his look, but I didn't know anything about him. And now I keep looking at him and I'm like recalling like certain makeup looks that I've done because I used to do inside black liner, but I've been doing white lately because I think it looks better on me. But I used to do that black inside liner because he did it and I was really inspired by it.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
But that doesn't look good on me.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
What are you doing?
You know, Genshin actually has inspired a lot of my makeup. I'm thinking about that now.
I believe I hear footsteps.
Some space, please.
Chlorine!
Ah, Miss Clorinde. My door.
Freminet.
Hey, girlie, hold still.
What's going on? What is Clorinde doing here?
Work.
Oh.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Freminet? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Freminet a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
Sorry, I wrote something down. I want to update the stream with something next week.
I'll talk to Clorinde while you get Freminet to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Well, I don't think we're finishing the quest today. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this cutscene.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed.
Chlorine actually
It's
looks
pretty much
really
as expected.
cool.
The concentration of primordial seawater
I
has
would look really
increased
good in this outfit.
significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time,
I know that tranquilizer was
you
not
can
really
see how
anything.
that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes, a good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
I wonder if Rizzley's eyes have a certain design intention too, because he does have pretty unique eyes. They're a lot more like subtle, but in comparison to the other characters, they're a standout.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
They
Not
look like wolf eyes?
particularly.
Oh.
If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get
He's
some
been
tea.
trying to drink tea for 20
Want me
minutes.
to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Oh, so she can just towel dry her hair because her hair is just so naturally good. That's why she's a meal girl. She's using meal leave-in conditioner. It has almost like a repellent effect to like bad, like sort of humid, watery areas. We're not going to worry about this cutscene because I am a little bit fatigued on cutscenes now. But let's see if I can do some pulls before we end. I'm hoping that we beat this act tomorrow. I think we will. I got so mad at Riz after this because he could have literally just communicated better and all of this. Oh, you got mad at Riz. Would have been resolved, but no, he needs the drama. Everyone needs the drama here. It's the chlorine in her hair. Oh, right. I forgot about that. towel dry the way I would cry for a towel for towel dryable hair, right? When I put a towel to my head, it's like God is mad at me and wants me to be embarrassed for the rest of the day. Rizzley's eyes are different colors on his model and his splash art. Oh. Jesse.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Okay. I wonder if I can do... I feel like I can, maybe. Can't do that. I'm gonna be able to get another Noelle in August. I was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to get enough star glitter, but I definitely can. I definitely can. Oh, I'm so close. I need one more. Let's go find a chest or something. I can definitely find a chest. Oh, I could get a teleport too, that's right. We'll just walk in a direction until something happens. Let's see. There's a teleport here, so we'll start here. Spare change! Spare change! Any achievements? No, not yet. But I mean, like, I have so many world quests and stuff that I actually have a lot of Primo Gems to get. The last time I did a really big playthrough, I think it was like on maybe Tuesday morning. I woke up at like 6 and I played Genshin for like 2 hours. And I got a lot of stuff done and I got a lot of Primos. That's why I had like 8 Primo Gems and then all of those standard ones too, because I was doing a lot of stuff. I have so many quests to get through. It's just I'm kind of stuck on the Archon quest. And also like this right here is like locked behind, I think, the chasm. Once I do that, there's going to be a lot of Primos to get from there. I can get a lot of Primos from here, but I haven't made a move on it yet because some of these are kind of expensive to get. I can do them, but I'm just like kind of not in a rush. But honestly, when that Siegeween thing comes out, I probably will start really using up my Primo Gems. The doll is tired from the prison drama. Noelle in the game lore, Noelle in the GPU lore. Heal Noelle, please. I don't need to heal her. She is A-okay. Okay, we got 5 Primo... Oh. Peculiar combination of mineral and plant. When affected by the energy of the xenochromatic ball octopus, it will begin spinning for a period of time. After floating crystal flowers start spinning, floating crystal platforms will appear. The floating crystal platforms will appear. Oh. So you just basically activate it with octopus stuff. This? Is this it? T. I don't think that's it. Anyway, these things are gonna drive me nuts. E? Oh, did it change my E? Oh, it did. Okay, I see. Sorry. I didn't notice that. Slay! Okay. I wanted to do that because I wanted to learn it. One thing that's kind of hard for me as a newer player is I can't really learn every single sort of puzzle mechanic. Like, there's just too much for every continent. Sometimes I'm like Googling, like, okay, do I do this? Okay. I'm gonna wish up here. This feels lucky. Can I buy them from here? No. People said, okay, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, scab. I recommend focusing on one nation to explore at a time. I did that because I got overwhelmed. Yeah, Christian, right now I am still genuinely on my days off when I'm not streaming because it's kind of boring to watch, I feel. I'm working on this. I did get, for me, that's most of Mondstadt. I decided to move on to Leeway because I was honestly getting tired of looking at Mondstadt. So now I'm doing Leeway. And then after I get a lot of leeway stuff done, probably when I get 100% of leeway, I'll move over to Sumeru. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Cool. Feels anticlimactic, but whatever. Do you have treasure compasses? They make it easier. I mean, I have used them before, but I don't really use them a lot. I have so much to do that I don't really go out of my way for them, but I do know about them. Sumeru is horrible to explore. Yeah. Yeah, I use the official map. I know about that. I don't think I have over 30% in any Sumeru era. Well, that's... Maybe I'll just skip Sumeru. Maybe I'll skip Sumeru. When will you be posting the VOD? I will post the VOD right when the stream ends. So maybe in the next 10 minutes it should be posted. Sumeru is fun, but everything in Sumeru is quest locked. Oh. Well, we'll get there soon. Why is the music not working? Oh, because I've muted it. The way no one likes Sumeru. Mother likes Sumeru. Okay, everyone. Let's go ahead and say it, because this is my manifestation ritual. Everyone at work right now, the rest of your shift will go by smoothly. Everyone working on school stuff right now, I know people are finishing up just finally, but I know some people are still doing it. It's going to go by smoothly. You're going to get a passing grade. Everyone at home right now, you're going to relax. Nownix raid? Is Nownix on? Oh, right. Nownix. So Nownix did get banned on TikTok just like I did. So let's raid Nownix. Who else is online? Yeah, let's raid Nownix. But let's play some Sneaker Nights.
Basically, what we're gonna do is... Wait, did we win? Oh, wait. Well, actually, I lost because I was a hider. Thank you for the raid, Fawn.